Hello.
Hey, hey. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we got pajamas on. They actually say pajamas all day. That's the way it's been all day.
Oh, okay.
The luxuries of working from home.
Yes. Yes. I can very much vouch for that. Holy cow, who's barking?
Rose. She never barks down here. I don't know what's going on. Do you want to go check it out too, big boy? Come on.
Something's got her going. Okay, a little slow getting this thing shared out. Um, my computer is being a little slow at the moment.
I from what I'm understanding, like Zach's show yesterday, it kept telling me every time I'd log into it, it was telling me the host will be back shortly, something like that. Um, and then Monday, because of whatever those cloud flares were, or whatever was going on, our whole system at work shut down.
Kate's right. My beard's going to need his own show at some point.
Well, it's had its own TikTok.
Yeah, I wasn't on this show. I was trying to explain to her the Stroke the Beard Club. I don't know. Oh, it was on it was on the games chat because somehow my beard got brought into the conversation, and I was explaining to her
Try it without the soy sauce first.
uh,
No.
about that, and that you were the first member of the club.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't plan it out that way, I don't think.
No, no, no. Jan was just on the other end of the phone encouraging.
Yeah, and you had to go and make her jealous.
Yep.
That was so much fun,
Always competition. Always. But always love.
especially in the paranormal field. It's nothing but competition. You always got to
No.
one up each other.
I am so sick of seeing the hatred. And anybody, and I won't mention names, anybody that is around knows. Um, Anybody who has time to stalk every movement of somebody's page and then post hatred about it on their page. And I'm talking every movement. I don't mean just here and there. I mean every movement. Here and there is not okay either. But anybody who's got that kind of time needs a fucking life. That no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I mean, I am so sick of seeing this. And I was watching it for a while just because I wanted to see what really was going on. Well, I saw absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like this person did not do anything to anybody. They're doing their own thing. Whether somebody agrees with it or not, who cares? Not their problem.
I don't know what you're talking about, so I must not have either person.
Probably not. But
Yeah.
the name of the page is the disintegration of NSPR. No,
Oh no, I do. Nope, I do not follow that
and
group.
this person, which I won't call him out. Anybody can go look at it. Don't matter. But stalks that page, and anything they say, do, events, anything gets bashed and makes memes out of them. And you got that kind of time, get a fucking job. I mean, so do something with yourself. I don't care what it is. Do something.
This actually, this is actually a good starting point because there's something that I read. Here she goes again. His beard is the human equivalent of the perfect golden toast, crisp where it should be, soft where it matters.
Is that right? That sounds a little sexual. I'll leave you two to that.
I don't know where she's finding this stuff at. So,
Either
so
she is.
speaking of that, speaking of sexual, well, no, this actually leads into something that I had seen a couple of days ago that also ties in with the stock. And there's a story that was floating around on Facebook. Now, I haven't checked out to see if it's true or not, but I'm thinking it is because I'm seeing it in several places now. But there's this 20-year-old girl who apparently was murdered, and he was killed by supposedly killed by a coworker
Wow.
who had been harassing her at work, and she had reported him to HR 6 different times,
Wow.
and no one had done a thing, and now she's dead.
Wow. Jan, we were just talking about you.
Yeah,
We were talking about the Stroke the Beard Club.
yeah, check this out. I don't know if you noticed on previous shows. Um, so it's something that I've been seeing floating around in the last day or so. Um, okay, I like that one.
Yeah, I'm sure the IRS is afraid of something.
Yeah, if not, I'll make them afraid.
Right. Let me know how that goes.
Yeah. Um, so I saw that story, and it makes me wonder, why don't these things get taken care of? Why did HR not do anything?
Yeah, I mean, did they not have enough grounds, enough evidence? Because it is very touchy, not, it's very touchy to accuse without merit. But
But if somebody is going to management 6 times,
yep, yep. But then they start calling it harassment on the other person.
true, that's true.
It's so touchy. It really is.
Yeah. Um,
Either way, it was in the wrong because look what happened.
exactly. And she was 20 years old. I don't know how old this other guy was, but she was 20.
Yeah. We need to start carrying our pew pews, and that will not happen.
Yeah.
I was told I couldn't carry mine at work. Okay. So it won't be on my hip. It's in my boot. Nobody will know I have it unless I got to use it. But it don't matter anyway.
I know most jobs say you can't have it at work. There are some places that say you can't even have it on the property.
Right. When I worked in a nursing home in Carlsbad, I had somebody so upset at me, an ex, of course, and got so upset at me because I left that they did a background check on me, which all is public record. I mean, come on. And they took that because I worked for an attorney. They took that to the nursing home, called HR at the nursing home. Mind you, they lived states away. Called it and said, I can't hear your explanation.
He obviously can't hear the tick tock of the clock.
Yeah, okay, there we go. No, I was rushing as hell to get onto this.
No, you're late like you are every week. No.
Well, I wouldn't say every week, but yeah, just about almost every other week. Just about almost every other week.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll keep track next week. How about that?
We
But
can't
anyway.
do it next week. That's Thanksgiving.
Oh, shut.
Oh, yeah. So that means Nick is going to be.
Late somewhere.
Just give me a minute here. That means on the next show, Nick is going to be 168 hours late.
I don't know why. I actually first thought you were going to say that I was going to be 168 years old. Like, whoa.
Well, we can do that. That would give you an excuse for being late because you can't move at that point.
That's right.
This little heifer. Yep. That little heifer.
Oh, check that out.
Yeah. Not a little spoiled. Not at all. But anyway, so they called my HR anonymously and said that I had, I was a felon, number one. And that I had a warrant for my arrest to go back to Kentucky. Of course, they call me. They're like, hey, that same night, they tried to set fire to my house and did.
Jeez.
Wow.
And then when that didn't work because we smelled it and put it out, they came back and it did work. And they got the back area of the house and spray painted all over the garage and stuff. It was like they had hired somebody from another state to come do this. So they did allow me to carry at work. In my body.
So something like that, would that be considered conspiracy?
I don't know.
Definitely be considered arson if they were trying to burn the house down.
Oh, sure. But Carlsbad Police,
So
they
just
didn't
let me
find it.
get an understanding because I know it just. So what exactly caused all this, if I may ask, just to give me a simple, quick answer on this?
I left a boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
So he hired somebody across states from California to New Mexico to do this.
Wow.
Internet's fun.
So basically hiring a hitman.
Yeah, I guess it would have been because my daughter and my grandkids, she was pregnant, was living with me. They would have died if they were in that back room.
Yeah.
Smelled it.
Jeez.
Yeah, I've had some crazy ones. I got one that's in prison doing life for murder.
Wow.
I was 20.
You know, that one from the hospital.
Gates.
The one from the hospital?
Yeah, where the nurse was shot.
Oh, no. No, that wasn't my ex there. I didn't know that man. The premise on that was they took a mentally challenged man, or mentally ill at least, and persuaded him to do that. And the police were involved in doing that.
Wow.
Because they could just put him away, it's under the rug, it's gone. And it was. It's gone. Collusion, yeah.
Oh no, she's referring to collision from when we play that game Golf It. Like before you play, you have to press collision.
What did that have to do with the conversation?
That's what.
What?
No, I'm just saying what Kate.
Now that Nick is here, she needs to goad him.
No, I was just,
righty then.
no. The collision. It's in. That's just an ongoing joke that we have when we play Golf It. So that's what she means by collision.
Yeah, I'm lost. Okay, well,
you got to watch one of the live streams to understand.
all right. Well, I'm gonna let y'all do all that because that's completely out of my realm.
But at a different time.
Jeremy, you've watched it a few times. You kind of understand how golf it works for us.
It's been months.
Yeah.
And the only thing that I understand about Golf It, well, no, I don't understand it. The only thing about Golf It that I don't understand
Get out of
or
there.
understand is how Nick still has a voice to speak with by the end of the night.
That's right.
He's
Yeah,
always
because,
screaming.
because we're always yelling out, Birdie!
Oh, you're screaming out more than that.
Oh, yeah, Eagle!
Everything that comes out of your mouth is so screeching loud.
I
Yeah,
told
it
you
is.
those.
I think
That's
at one
another one of
point
those
you
games.
were losing your voice.
That's another one of those games that we just go crazy over when we play it. And also, in addition to that, I mean, obviously we've still been playing Minecraft. Guess what? Donald and Chris are now have joined the ranks of playing Minecraft with us now.
Hey,
Yep. Our Minecraft group is getting bigger.
So, in addition to video games, um, I just rolled out a new network
Yep.
called the Games Galore Network. We can go live on the page. And in fact, Clarissa was actually testing it out earlier tonight. Um, I went live on it Sunday. Yeah, I went live on Sunday. And then a few hours ago, I opened up a YouTube channel for it. Hey, we haven't seen you,
Brad,
Brad.
haven't seen you in a while.
So I created a YouTube channel because
Lay down.
with Facebook, what they're doing now, they're deleting every live video after 30 days.
Which sucks.
It does.
I didn't know that.
Oh, they started doing that back in June. And
Holy shit.
yeah, they started doing that halfway through this year, which I hate. And when I mean that they're deleting live videos, we're not just talking about live videos that, let's say, we filmed a few days ago. We're also talking about videos that were filmed like live 10 years ago or so.
Yeah.
It sucks. And I had to go through my my cloud to download all of them before, because I knew if I didn't, they would all be lost forever.
Right. Like the when we were in lay down. When we were in Kansas, we filmed there and it was live and it was fun. It was so much fun. And looking back on the names and the people, thankfully I did transfer it to TikTok. But
It's good that you could save the videos, like with an iCloud or whatever. But even then, it's still not the same, because you may have saved the videos, but you did not save, the likes, the reactions, the comments, stuff like that. So
it
it's
did.
still just not the same.
It did. I screen shared.
See, this is exactly why at the very beginning of this network, I downloaded every episode that ever aired.
Yeah.
I've got a huge folder full of every show. We're talking almost 4,000 shows now.
Wow.
Yeah, we gotta really get on that, all of us. Our pictures, everything, because at any moment, we said this a year ago, any moment it can be gone.
Yep. That's why I took action immediately once I got that notice and message.
No.
I mean, that's when I started making that decision immediately, even though I still had several months, because they originally made the announcement, I think, like back in March earlier this year. And
I missed it.
it was either March or April. It was one of the two. So as soon as I saw that message, I immediately began downloading them very quickly, because and I mean, it's on one thing that you're able to download videos, but like when it comes to pictures and stuff like that, that's going to be even more tougher, because no doubt I have more photographs than I do with videos. And we're talking, and I have like thousands of photographs. that go all the way back to my years in high school. So that's something that I'm very concerned about.
Yeah, yeah, and that's where I've kept all mine because if you put them on a flash drive, whatever, that could get lost, that could get corroded, that could get gone. Your computer could crash, but that was there.
Yeah, it was like Facebook for the longest time was kind of like a storage
Right.
area, like where you were able to store all. Like I always, for the longest time, every time that I posted pictures of whatever, whether I'm with my friends or I'm at the cons
I
or
have
investigations, oh, you got a backup drive. Yeah, I have one of those too. Like anytime that like I would do that
Mhm.
because they were now on Facebook, it was not necessary to keep the pictures on my phone anymore because again, it was like a storage spot.
Right.
Now it seems like it's now completely the opposite.
Hmm.
That's it, Kate.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not reliable anymore.
I
And,
know.
not much is with everything coming and going. And
nothing is reliable anymore.
no.
I just found that out the hard way this week.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
So I just did a video about it and put it on TikTok. It's on Facebook now. It just got uploaded on YouTube. So I'm going to touch on this a little bit. Um, my surgery in December is now no longer happening. Um, so what happened is that the surgeon is at the end of the year will no longer be accepting insurance of any kind. So this is regular insurance, workman's comp, Medicare, Medicaid, none of that stuff. So something happened. I don't know what it was,
I
but
can tell you what happened.
yeah, something happened.
All of this insecurity with, insurance going up, we may not be able to pay our premiums. If it doubles, that's what happened. And doctors are starting to see they may not be able to do it.
Yeah. No, you're right on that.
Well, this had happened once before. This one affected Angelia because remember when I talked about her gums, how she had to have them cut away because they were overgrown. Well, the surgeon who did that 3 times stopped doing it because he stopped taking Medicaid. Because
Okay, so yeah,
Medicaid wasn't paying him, so he stopped accepting it.
I do understand that. Like if one certain company is not paying them, I understand stopping. I understand the doctor's point. But to cut off all,
All yeah.
I just don't. And like Brad said, how's he going to make money? Off the rich? I mean, I really don't know.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know if it's really going to affect him a whole lot because he's plastic surgery, and most of what he does is considered an elective.
Right. Cash payment.
Um,
Yeah.
so I don't. Now, his assistant told me that there are many people that are being put off because of this, not just me.
Right.
I don't know how many others he's been dealing with.
But what about there's got to be plastic surgeons that aren't out there for, to make people's noses smaller, to make their lips bigger, to whatever it is. They've got to be out there for people like you, people that are in car accidents, all of that, even if you don't go as far as you do with complete reconstruction, there has to be some reconstruction in the beginning.
Well, they're referring me to another plastic surgeon who actually shares the same office with the first guy that worked on me.
Okay. And you liked him, right?
Yes and no.
Okay. There was
That
one you really liked.
Oh, that's the one that did all the second, the oral surgeon.
Okay. Okay.
He's the one that was fixing everything that the first surgeon did.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I don't want to go back to him. Um,
Wouldn't blame you for that.
No, not at all.
yeah, because he had me all messed up. My cheek was sticking way out. I couldn't even open up my mouth because of how he put me all back together. That was not a
Jeez.
And that's so scary that is a gamble you take, not
Yeah,
knowing who it is.
yeah, it is.
So it could be at least 2 weeks before I find anything out. Probably won't hear anything back until after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, and it's not to mention it's also very frustrating.
Oh, it is. Now, if I didn't have my bowling tournament in March, I probably wouldn't be losing my mind as much as I am right now because I cannot miss that tournament. Not this one, because this is my 25th consecutive year going, and this is to them it's considered a major milestone.
Well,
So
sure.
yeah, so I'll be coming home with a big old plaque.
That's a quarter century.
Exactly.
What does that say about your age?
I know. Well, look at all this. Look at all this white hair.
Yeah, I've given up too. I'm
Yeah.
done.
Um. So I almost don't even have to color it all white for that little picture that you want me to do. Hi, Zach.
You can move right now anyway. Don't pull your shit. So I'm going to say 2 weeks, I've had allergic reaction to something, and I haven't changed anything. Okay, it started when I was at the Humane Society. It started that night. I know as you get older, you do get allergies that you didn't have before. And I am hoping to God I am not allergic to cats, because that's what I was doing that day, was cleaning cat kennels. And now I'm, messing with my foster cats every day, which our time with them is about done, because Sunday they get weighed, make sure that they don't have their respiratory infection anymore. They get their surgery and they're adopted. So my job is done. But
Are there any other animals there besides dogs and cats?
no, rats. They call them SMAMs, small mammals.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I don't do them.
Are they
I
like really big or
there's ferrets sometimes, which if there is one, we will adopt it. But rats are the biggest thing, and I will foster a rat, but I will not adopt a rat, because when I was a kid, I had a mouse, little mouse, and I scared it, and it bit me, and it connected its teeth in my finger.
oh
I was like 10 years old, and I remember that.
No?
Come on, let's go down.
And how would the dog react to a rat?
I thought you did.
A dog.
Your
This
dog.
one. Oh, this one
Any dog.
here.
He's a rabbit.
This one here would actually. He is bred to chase rats and mice.
That is a really good idea, Brad.
yeah.
That
If we had one come in that was a pet, we would have to do something with it.
Yeah.
We had chickens at one point. We had roosters and chickens.
Yeah, but those you keep outside.
No, we didn't.
You guys ever have, and I'm kind of speaking more on this for Kate, did you guys ever have any turkeys?
Mm-hmm. One.
Oh,
But
God, this the recent.
funny story about turkeys in Greeley. If you ever look on the Greeley page, the first thing you're going to see, get your ass down then.
There you go, Kate. You're with your turkeys.
There is a I guess, flock. I don't know what you call them. A group of turkeys
Like
that are
isn't it
wild.
like isn't it a pack?
I don't know what they call turkeys. Um,
They
I know
have
what they call
names for all
crows.
groups of animals.
Yeah, I
A
know what they call
herd or a
crows,
pack
but
or yeah.
Yeah.
but yeah, so these guys will stop traffic in the center of town to walk across the street. One of them got hit a while back, but it's taken 3 years where none of them have been hit.
It's a rafter or a gang of turkeys.
Okay.
Gang? Oh, it's a
Okay.
gang. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
This is probably a gang of them. They're huge and they are so lovable. They will go in people's yards and people will feed them. They are the town turkeys. They are amazing, but they are amazingly annoying when you're trying to get somewhere because you're obviously not just going to run over a turkey just because you're trying to get somewhere. Yeah. Thought I work from home.
I still remember all this talk about turkeys, and I was just telling this to my mom a few days ago. Just like less than 5 minutes away from my house, we have this nature center that's called the Grove.
Oh, how
And
cool.
well, not only that, we also have a historic structure there too called the Kennecott House, and you can take historic tours and stuff, and they do like a special Christmas event. Even though I know it's only November still, but they always do it every year. It's like a holiday house kind of thing.
November 1st is the start of Christmas season. Come
All
on,
right,
get with
all
it.
right. You see the Thanksgiving stuff behind me and stuff like that. We're being patient here.
Actually, no, I need to correct myself. August is the start of Christmas season.
That's right.
Our village, our Christmas village, and our lights are already up. Everything because we are taking our time. We're not going to be doing this in the ice. Not going to do it.
Well, it's a little bit different for me because my stuff's always indoors, but we're being patient. We got actual Thanksgiving stuff up. So, but what I was going to say to get back to what I was going to say was I was telling my mom this as we were walking past the Grove. I said, Mom, I actually remember this just brought back a memory from childhood. And it was like about 20 years ago. This was back when my dad used to take my siblings out around Christmas time to go see Santa Claus. Like one of our uncles or relatives would dress up and we'd be there for a while. I don't remember exactly why, but in this case, my dad took me and my brother out to the Grove afterwards. I don't remember what the reason was. And then for some odd reason, I mean, I was probably only about 10 years old or so at the time. And for some reason, I wanted to go out front. My brother and dad were still in the building, but I stood outside. Again, I don't remember what the reason was. All of a sudden, I start hearing this clucking type sound. I'm like, and of course, obviously, it's a 10-year-old. I'm like, the hell is that? And I see movement off to my left down the pathway in the woods. And all of a sudden, as you just said, Jeremy, I saw a gang of like 4 or 5 turkeys walking down in a single file line, walking down the pathway. And I knew these were wild turkeys, but it was just, of course, obviously 10-year-old me. I'm like, wow, check that out. Never expect to see. And they were just walking by. They kind of did branch out a little bit, but then they regrouped and continued walking down the path in the woods. And this was still during that time when, because we don't really get it as much, this was still back then when the actual Christmas season, we got a lot more snow back then. So their gray color really was contrast to the white background with the snow, behind them. So, but yeah, there was like this whole gang of turkeys that I saw. I thought that was pretty interesting to see, of course, back then.
I'm trying to remember. I think I might have only seen one turkey in person.
Did you get the pictures I sent?
I'm looking at.
I was just about to see what you were looking at. What you
That's
sent
on our news pages. You can Google Greeley, Colorado wild turkeys.
Yeah, one of them has a limp.
Wow.
One of them has a limp because it got hit by a car.
Yeah, check that out.
Yeah, how did they not get hit by a car?
Yeah,
We
they're
stop
so
for 'em.
big.
We stop.
If you call animal control, they'll just tell you, just leave them alone. They're fine.
Yeah, they're all of Greeley's pets. Everybody feeds them.
Are
If they
these
come over here, don't think I wouldn't feed them.
now? God forbid that I got to ask this question, but are some of those turkeys also eventually used for like Thanksgiving too, or they just let them run free over there?
They
Well,
come over here. Believe me, I would eat it.
the hell you will.
Uh-oh.
I am sure that people have done that.
Yeah,
But they don't let you get that close to them unless you're feeding them.
right. Yeah, that was. It's weird because again, like I said, the ones that I saw, like I said, over 20 years ago, it's weird because I've gone to that place several times and I have not seen any more wild turkeys since then. I've seen deer and other wildlife, but not any
Sure.
turkeys lately for some reason.
We have started getting wildcats.
Oh wow,
And-
like bobcats.
Yeah, and bears here in Greeley, which is really sad because that means we are infringing. I mean, this is the mountains. They live in the mountains. We're infringing on
Yep.
their
Yeah,
territory.
that's what I've heard on numerous occasions, not just in Colorado, but a lot of the other towns throughout the Rocky Mountains, that bears, bears and other types of wildlife are known to basically wander into villages, neighborhoods, at times cities and stuff like that.
Well, what was it last year? We had a moose here in Greeley, and we're nowhere near.
The time to watch the show.
The,
Okay, so while he's here, because he's trying to tell me now, everybody remember he works down here on his own thing. I work upstairs on my own thing. So we try to come together in the evening and figure out what the hell's going on. And so I found out today what the hell's going on is I'm going to be on another show on Wednesdays.
the third Wednesday of every month.
Okay, so
Oh, boy.
see, I find things out. But anyway, remember that I was telling you about that tarot reader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Lynn Sabulski.
Lynn Cebulski.
Okay, so we're gonna do a silent auction. Remember last year we did that 24-hour, 32-hour,
37.
37, whatever hour, making sure we get Christmas all around the world. Whatever they
yeah,
celebrate.
yeah.
Okay. So for that, we're going to do a silent auction on the 19th of December for a 1-hour tarot reading for her. She'll do a 1-hour tarot reading for someone.
The 19th of December?
Yeah.
That's when we're going to auction it off. Yes. Or that's when the winner will be announced.
It would here too.
Okay. So
I was
it's
gonna
going to be
say-
a silent auction from now till then.
Yeah, I was going to say that sounds like something,
Oh.
Jeremy. So yeah, I agree. That should be broadcasted here too.
And yeah, we can absolutely broadcast Wednesday at 6.
Sorry.
What is it?
Yeah, Wednesday at 8 p.m. East.
8 p.m. Eastern every third Wednesday.
Every third Wednesday. We call it Lynn's Day.
Yeah, they call it Lynn's Day, but she's going to be doing like free tarot readings, talking about tarot, and I'm going to be on the show with her.
Okay. There we go.
On the Community Pay It Forward.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's when Catherine has her show.
We can always like air it some other time after.
Yeah, because I was trying to see if there was any room where you could be able to air that show over here too to try to help bring in some viewers.
Yeah. Catherine was actually trying to get on the show last night too. I don't know if she ever got to.
She had issues with her show last night.
Well, he did too.
Yeah, the internet right now, due to atmospheric issues, everyone's having problems with the internet.
How do you think
Well-
those of us, those that are sensitive, feel right now? The retrograde
I don't know, are the
retrograde
arms-
is fucking us all.
Do the arms on your hair stand up, or
Are you high?
the arms on my hair? Yeah, hair on my arms is what I meant to say.
That's what. Are you high? Oh Lord.
Probably
Hey,
be a lot
this
less.
is what happens to guys who are injured like myself and Zach. We get our words all mixed up.
Well, he's going to be a lot more injured if he continues that because he does that shit on purpose half the time. So I don't know when he's doing it naturally or just being stupid.
Well, see, I always like to tell people that, I wish I could blame it on my head injury, but the truth is I wasn't that smart before the accident. So, yeah, I was kind of a dumbass before I got in the motorcycle accident.
No, you were just cockier.
Yeah.
What is going on in the bathroom? He's got that mousetrap.
So I'm looking at this message from Catherine because I noticed that her show last night was only 5 minutes long,
Oh, poor thing.
and I messaged her, "Hey, did your show get lost or something?" And she says she's not sure what was going on. It said that it showed that it wasn't running on Facebook, which happens sometimes, but I have no idea how to fix it. And it's
No,
yeah.
no.
Poor thing. I'm telling you, this lunar or cloud flare or whatever the hell they're calling it this time.
Solar flare.
Solar flare, yeah.
It wasn't
Oh,
a solar flare.
That would explain then the because that's the result of solar flares. That explains then why we've been having those aurora borealis, a few nights ago.
Whatever is
I
going on.
keep hearing about those, and I would go outside and take a look. I can't see anything.
Did you do it with your camera?
You got to do it with your camera. It's a lot better to see through your camera than with the naked
Yeah.
eye.
Well, this last one, from what people were saying, is you didn't need a camera to see it.
In some areas, yeah. I mean, in some areas, true, you didn't need it, but there were
Right.
other areas that your phone was necessary in order to see it.
Especially in the city. If there were other lights involved of any sort, you needed it. But like up in the mountains, closer out in the country, here they were seeing it clear as day. But you put the camera on it and you could see the blues, the oranges, the purples, all of it.
There, yeah. With over here, it was kind of like both. Like we could see it, but we couldn't see it. It was kind of almost transparent, as I would say. So
Yeah.
it was kind of hard to see. The
Yeah.
phone was definitely necessary, but
I tried.
I do recall that I mean, again, it wasn't very bright, but you can kind of see the different tint in color. There would be like one area like where it was like hugely blue, another spot was hugely magenta, and then all the way to the right was like kind of neon green. Kind of
Yeah.
like the best way I describe it is almost like a giant. I would almost describe it like a giant rainbow of
Yeah.
some
Oh, yeah.
sort.
I had our team at work post pictures if they were able to see it either night. And then we posted a thing of what each one of them meant and how it happened. And of course, it really doesn't have anything to do with solar flares, but it was really cool how it really happens. And I don't remember ever in my life hearing anybody be able to see it except in Canada.
Well, I mean, either Canada or I found out from my sister when she and my brother-in-law once. You might also see that too in Norway. And
Yeah, right,
northern-
right, yeah.
And like in the
Yeah, the
northern part of the Scandinavian countries, like Norway, Sweden, and Finland. You might
Right,
also see it there
right.
too.
I wonder if the folks in England could see it. England, Scotland.
That's what I was kind of wondering
I
because
didn't
they are
see
kind of
any
up.
posts.
So that's something that Kate can probably answer for us.
I
And
will be right back. I got to get itching meds.
I would have figured that good question you mentioned that, Jerry. I actually, now that you said that, I'm surprised that the UK, I mean, at least until Kate answers, I would have thought they would have had that same amount of the Aurora Borealis because they're kind of on that same geographic line as part of Norway, Sweden, and Finland.
Kate, I just had orange chicken last night. Actually, I don't find it spicy.
I'm not a really big fan of orange chicken, to be honest with you. I just the taste just doesn't ever agree. Oh, here you go, Jerry. Here's your answer. Same amount, they get it too.
Yeah, I didn't need it. What?
I honestly, I thought to myself, wait a second, why did I just put that up? So that was my mistake. I was actually doing something else, and as I was that's so I didn't get it for this purpose, but
But yeah, orange chicken. I don't find it spicy at all. Now the other one, that General Soa, I don't know how that's pronounced.
Oh, we're gonna keep that.
The
my favorite when it comes to any type of sauce put on chicken. See, I may not be a big fan of orange chicken, but I am a big fan of honey barbecue.
no, I've had hot honey before. Um,
Yeah.
no, I actually got mine at the store. It was just a little prepackaged thing, and I had to warm up the honey and just pour it on there. I actually had a hot honey chicken sandwich from Hardee's,
Oh, okay.
and it tasted all right. But the thing is, I didn't realize it that the honey just pours off of it.
Oh, it does.
And yeah, and this is actually. Can you turn those lights off?
Yeah, I'll fix. At the very least, I'm just going to change the mode so they're not flashing.
Yeah, that's very distracting.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, but I think I got it set. All right.
Okay. Um, it was actually um, after the last night of DeadCon. I went
Oh yeah. So
got
you
that
went there
chicken
afterwards?
sandwich because I had to go meet Scott at a residential right afterward, and I went to Hardee's, got the chicken sandwich, pulled off into the parking lot, and started eating. And this honey just started pouring right off, and I'm not the kind that keeps the package, keeps the wrapper on the sandwich. So everything was dripping down onto my hands, onto my shirt.
I have taken everything I need.
Oh man.
Never.
See, like, okay, so another place I could think of that I know didn't have that, although it's been quite a number of years since I've gone, and this is like all over the country. I mean, I don't know what they're. I mean, I really can't say what it's like now because it's been so many years. But another place I often usually went that I got like the honey barbecue was Buffalo Wild Wings, B Dubs, and they never, as far as I can remember, that never really spilled off. You
Everybody
guys
go.
had I actually have not had that yet, Kate.
Come on.
I haven't either.
Come on.
Yeah,
Get up here.
I'm hoping one day to have it, but as of right now, I haven't had it yet. I've had their chicken sandwich.
Oh, God, you stink. Oh, what is wrong with you? You smell dead.
Smell dead.
Oh, dude, what happened?
Okay, just out of curiosity, how often do these dogs get a bath?
In the wintertime, about once a month. In the summertime, depending on if they get into something, Rose stinks all the time. She smells. So once every couple of weeks. But a bath is a whole ordeal with these guys because we have to put them in the shower downstairs. But it's a whole ordeal because they have to stay in here to stay dry because otherwise they're going to go outside like a horse and roll in the mud.
Yeah, that would not be a good thing.
No,
I
no, no.
I had a little dachshund, who had to have a bath every single day.
What?
Yeah,
That's not good for him.
he wanted it.
Oh, that is so not good for him.
It wasn't an us thing. He wanted a bath every single day.
Did he get in with you guys?
No, he had one of those industrial tub industrial sinks,
Okay.
um, and if he didn't get a bath, he let us know about it.
Yeah, I had a Cocker Spaniel that would get in with me. So that defeats the whole purpose of a bath.
Oh
Obviously.
God, that would probably be kind of painful considering the claws.
No, oh no. He would just jump in and sit in front of me. And sit and pant because the water's too hot for him. Get the
Jeez.
hell out. This is the same Cocker Spaniel that ended up killing himself biting Christmas wires apart.
Oh,
Himself.
I don't remember you saying anything about
I
that.
haven't. He
Yeah.
was obviously not very smart.
Yeah.
He I don't know how many wires he chewed up before it actually got him.
Kate, yeah, from what I can recall, I was just wanted to get back to her question quick. Yeah, it was pretty good, at least from my personal opinion. It was.
Oh,
No, I haven't had the Royal. She was asking. We were talking about all the stuff with chicken and stuff like that. She was asking about if any of us had the Royal chicken for Burger King, but I mean, I haven't had it. Neither has Jeremy, but I've had the sandwich though.
We don't eat Burger King around here. It's nasty.
So what is royal chicken? What?
It's like a. From what I saw, it almost looks kind of resembles, I think, like a kind of like a taco. I think. Just look that up just to be sure, because I want to make sure that I'm looking at the right thing. And oh wait, no, what the hell? Oh, you know what? No, I take that back. I'm sorry. It's first of the. It includes variations like the classic spicy and bacon Swiss. It's just a chicken sandwich. But they all versions feature a crispy white meat chicken fillet on a potato bun with the classic, including lettuce, tomato, and a savory royal sauce. Hence the name. While the ingredients vary by version, they say that the ingredients vary by version. Customer reviews indicate the sandwich line is a popular item at Burger King. Yeah, garlic is Parmesan is good too. I agree, Braxton.
I need to actually see it.
Yeah, it just looks like a normal chicken sandwich.
Okay, chicken and fish. Okay. Yeah, so I'll say no.
Yeah, I don't know if that was the one I had, but I know I definitely had a chicken sandwich of theirs previously.
I actually tried to get Burger King on Monday. Um, I had stopped to get gas. I wasn't going to have enough to get home, and Burger King was right across the street. So when I pulled in to get gas, there was nobody in Burger King. No line, no nothing, no cars.
That's a red flag.
No. As soon as I get out of the gas station, I go across the street. All of a sudden, there's 10 cars there.
Oh God.
Yeah, people had just hadn't gotten there for lunch yet.
Yeah, so they were just swarming at that point.
Yeah, and I thought, well, shit. So I went 2 exits up and ended up getting Wendy's. Got my spicy chicken.
Oh,
I
funny
was
enough.
actually in the mood for double whoppers. That's what I really wanted. Well, I wasn't going to wait 20 minutes to go through the line.
See, it's funny. Tom and I were just at Burger King just a few days ago on our way back from the Dark Arts and Oddities Con from DeKalb. And I will say there's two things that I like getting there. Is either they're it was like a Bacon King, so it's like it has bacon on and stuff. But they also have these really, they don't have them at all facilities. They just only specific ones. But there's also some Burger Kings out there that actually sell tacos. And the tacos, oh my God, I don't know what it is, but even if the other food they have there sucked, their tacos are still great. My dad loves them. I love them. It's they're just really good for some reason. And
Is
they're just
Burger
like,
King that desperate?
I don't know, but they're just good, and they're only like $1.74 each.
Well, I can understand that in Chicago because
I don't know if it is a Chicago thing. I
no,
really don't know.
Mexican food is not a Chicago thing.
Well, I mean, it's burger. That's all over the country. It's not just Chicago.
Right. So that is the only way for your area to get, it's not even Tex-Mex, but any kind of facsimile of Mexican food.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's true. I mean, it makes a lot of sense because
Yes.
obviously, I mean, as you guys probably know, Chicago's quite a diverse city, but one of its, so understandably, we have especially quite a huge, Hispanic population within the city, as well as the outskirts. So there's a lot of Mexican-owned businesses, especially restaurants.
Right.
So-
But those restaurants they tailor and I'm going to say dumb down their food for the locals.
Yeah, you're kind of right on that. So yeah,
I was
Addicted.
thinking
Watch
that-
it, Chris. I see what you're writing. Watch it.
This actually reminds me something from an episode of Married with Children. So the whole pronunciation thing. It's not the Illinois thing, but on Married with Children, Kelly Bundy had gotten a job as the weather girl.
Uh-huh.
Oh God, no.
And she was trying to read off the cue card where it says Chicago,
Uh-huh.
and she said Chick-a-go. And you can
No.
hear the producer behind the camera saying, Chicago!
It's funny. Kate can also relate to this. Not a city, but another restaurant brand. She thought this is actually how this was said, but we all know the restaurant Chick-fil-A, right?
Uh-huh.
She always kept calling it for a while because this is how she thought it was pronounced. She kept calling it Chick-a-filet.
And that shows even within United States the culture differences and the way we pronounce things. Now, in Kansas, we were taught in school, at least our class was taught in school. One of the things they said was when we went through the states, they would say there is no noise in Illinois.
Oh God, no.
So that way we would pronounce it correctly. But yeah, okay. But the difference in when we pronounce Colorado here and other people pronounce Colorado.
Or I'm actually surprised no one has ever called it like Colorado because, like, again, and this
Sure,
is
they have.
well, and again, this is actually from Kansas itself, so you probably know this already, Adrian. Is then you also have El Dorado in
El
Kansas.
Dorado, yeah.
Yeah, so I would have
And
thought
then-
people would have also called it. Would have thought that people would also call Colorado.
Well, here's the thing. El Dorado, it might be that way in Kansas. Same spelling, same meaning in New Mexico and Oklahoma is El Dorado.
Yeah, just like I mentioned, I said this to you guys a couple shows back. Just like I mentioned about the whole thing with Louisville, like
I
how
hate that shit. I hate that shit.
yeah, that whole thing with like where it's called Louisville down in Kentucky, but we have another town in central Illinois that has the same exact name, but it's pronounced, instead of Louisville, it's called Louisville.
Here too. There's one here in Colorado, but in Kentucky, it's Louisville.
Yeah. But yeah, in Illinois, it's Louisville. In fact, they've even, the locals, it's a pretty small town, like rural town, like out in the middle of nowhere. But the locals, I think, have even admittedly said that if anybody from Louisville, Kentucky ever came through, and they would be under the assumption that it's like pronounced the same exact way, it's like, okay, we get you're from Louisville, you're from that city in Kentucky.
Right.
That's not how we pronounce it over here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I got corrected here quickly because that's the town that our son lives in. So, I got corrected quickly, and that's perfectly fine because it's actually from a person's name, and his name was said Louisville. Louis. It was Louis. But in Kentucky, and it doesn't matter, the Louisville Slugger, right? Bat. It's made in Louisville, Kentucky. But depending on where you're using that bat, it can be called the Louisville Slugger, the Louisville Slugger. It just depends on, and the Arkansas River. Yeah. Arkansas River. In Kansas, Zach likes to screw with me with that shit because we used to go play on the Arkansas River. And of course there was no river. It was sand dunes because the river had dried up at that point. That's where I learned to drive a stick. That's where I learned to 4-wheel drive. But it was the Arkansas River. He calls it the Arkansas River.
I was just about to say, like what Kate just said. Kansas and Arkansas don't make sense.
Right. Hey, well, Kansas and Arkansas are two different states.
They are two different states, but they have almost an identical name.
Nobody ever said that the English language was perfect.
Well, but look up the meaning of Arkansas and Kansas, where it actually originated from.
Right.
Different things.
Well, you guys saw what Kate said. She said she would love to do a show with us pronouncing British places.
That would be a clusterfuck because we would have no idea. That would be a clusterfuck.
Oh my, what the? Oh my God.
What?
Okay, you guys got to see this.
What the hell's wrong with you?
You guys got to see this. What Kate just sent me. I got to share the screen. I don't
even send it to me too.
Oh, she sent it to you too. Okay, well I'm going to share it anyway. I don't even know how to pronounce this at all.
Let's try. Hell, let's give it a try.
Okay, here you go.
Okay, well, yeah, there we go. Thank you.
Lawn fair.
Pillig wing you.
Okay.
I don't even think I was close. What an idiot am I?
We all are because this isn't our language and that is perfectly fine.
I know it's not.
Okay, so let me see. Yonfair Puigwingi.
See, it was.
My guess is the L's are I's.
Yeah. See, I can guarantee right now, Adrian, that because I know you said you know it pretty well. See, if this was Bulgarian, I would know that you probably would know this very well.
Yep.
All right, now let me see what Kate also sent something else. What else is it more crazy? Oh no, it's a YouTube video. Okay, so here's how to pronounce
W is literally W. Okay. So is it pronounced or woo?
It's obviously somewhere in Europe. I just don't know which country that is. It's definitely not France or Poland or
I don't
Italy.
either, but I would love to hear how it's actually said.
There's a song that Kate just sent me that showing how you pronounce it. Okay, I'm just going to play a few seconds of it. So this might be the answer.
Shit.
I don't think I don't think there should be a copy. Oh, whoops! I almost pressed the wrong button. Shouldn't be a copyright issue. So let's see.
Oh, hang on.
Get off my house, shoe. Go.
Let me.
Okay, that's pretty.
Hang on, I'm just waiting for what Jeremy's.
How to say, yeah, whatever. Okay, can you stop bullying me?
I think it might be good.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think this is like an actual copyright song. I think this is just fan made. So let's give this a try.
No, it's from an album.
There's a certain Welsh village which has become world famous simply because of its name. A name which enables the village to boast one of the longest railway station signs in the world. Situated on the beautiful Isle of Anglesey, it is called Llanfair Pwllgwyngyll Gogerach Chwyrndrobo Llantysilio Gogogoch. This song will teach you how to say it. Llanfair Pwllgwyngyll Gogerach Chwyrndrobo Llantysilio Gogogoch. Llanfair Pwllgwyngyll Gogerach Chwyrndrobo Llantysilio Gogogoch. A name which has fascinated everyone. A name which is there for all to see. A name you will learn to say to anyone if you listen carefully. Llanfair Pwllgwyngyll Gogerach Chwyrndrobo Llantysilio Gogogoch. Llanfair Pwllgwyngyll Gogerach Chwyrndrobo Llantysilio Gogogoch. Right, now we'll take it slowly. Are you ready, children? Let's teach.
I wasn't sure if you guys wanted to hear the whole thing, but I just wanted to
Keep playing.
keep playing. Okay.
Yeah,
the world. Llanfair Pwllgwyngyll Gogerach Chwyrndrobo Llantysilio Gogogoch. That's all there is to it, so let's sing it. Llanfair Pwllgwyngyll Gogerach Chwyrndrobo Llantysilio Gogogoch. Llanfair Pwllgwyngyll Gogerach Chwyrndrobo Llantysilio Gogogoch. Believe me, it's easy when you know how, so I'll teach.
Sorry, what was that, Jeremy?
Go back to where they were at that sign.
Okay, hang on. Go back. Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready, children? Let's teach the world. Llanfair Pwllgwyngyll Gogerach Chwyrndrobo Llantysilio Gogogoch. That's all there is to it, so let's sing it. Llanfair Pwllgwyngyll Gogerach Chwyrndrobo Llantysilio Gogogoch. Llanfair Pwllgwyngyll Gogerach Chwyrndrobo Llantysilio Gogogoch. Believe me, it's easy when you know how, so I'll teach you in a song. And you will soon be saying it if you simply sing along. Llanfair Pwllgwyngyll Gogerach Chwyrndrobo Llantysilio Gogogoch. Llanfair Pwllgwyngyll Gogerach Chwyrndrobo Llantysilio Gogogoch.
Well, no, we
The
don't
word
have it.
means St. Mary's Church, in a hollow by the White Hazel, close to the rapid whirlpool, near the Red Cave.
That's it?
Whew. Yeah, that's about.
Was it too overwhelming for you?
Well,
Oh! Jeez.
here's the thing. It would be easier to follow along maybe 5 or 6 times or 10, 12 with the sign there. But what I'm noticing is some of the G's are pronounced as H's.
Yeah. I just don't know which European language. Oh, sorry, I don't know what European language that is.
Well,
I
I'm
don't know what
looking at
European
the
country needs to have a name that long.
Almost
Or what
sounds
is the
like
reason?
almost sounds like
Germany.
huh?
Germany.
Maybe
For
or
what reason?
They
Why?
have 14 letters just to say just to say hello. Something like that.
that's like a whole sentence right there.
I
Well,
know.
in Bulgarian,
Oh, it's
in Bulgarian
Wales.
or Russian, goodbye is dvizhdene.
Oh, it's
It's funny. After an hour and a half, I don't think Kate still understands that she's not under her normal name.
that's just like the only thing I think I've ever heard as far as like foreign songs is are concerned. And Kate might actually know this. Well, I'm not sure about the song, but I know she's been doing this. She's been studying this now a lot during her free time. Is a French song that was actually written in the late '60s called jeez, I just can't even say the word. Page de Equiture. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I
That
know that song because believe it or not, it was actually used in a first season episode of South Park. So it was because of South Park, I decided to look up the song, and I didn't realize it was a song. It was a French song from the late '60s, like around 1968. It came out, and you might find this a little bit hard to believe, but somehow I was actually able to memorize some of the lyrics, and I don't even really speak French, but I've memorized it.
Well, it's like that one song from Mary Poppins.
Oh yeah, that. Well, you know
Super
what? The song we just heard,
or something like that.
yeah, super. I think what we saw was even longer than that other word.
Yeah, I would say so too.
I mean, that's got to be like that would be literally the same, like two copies of that same word merged into one.
Just trying to think of how long it um oh, that word there is the longest word in the Welsh language.
Okay, you know who
51 letters. Holy
you know
cow.
who probably would know that word better than any of us at all is Lynn, because she lives in Wales.
Oh, that's like they say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious is the longest word in American, but it's not a word.
No, it's not. It's just made up.
Okay, I'm looking up the longest word in English.
There's also that one phobia term that is like, well, I think it's like for fear of the Friday the 13th, and it's also like an extremely long word too.
Well,
Mm.
we have to remember that here, a lot of our, especially our law terms, our medical terms, are not English at all.
Yeah.
Okay,
They're Latin.
the longest word in English takes 2 hours to pronounce.
The hell?
It has 189,819 letters in it.
What?
You can believe it's not used.
Yeah. I almost like be considered like one of the dead languages almost.
Mm-hmm.
No, let's see. The meaning is the chemical composition of titin, Titin, the largest known protein. Um, longest known word overall by magnitude. Attempts to say the entire word have taken 2 to 3.5 hours. Uh, the dispute is that it's technical. It's not in the dictionary. Whether this should actually be considered a word is disputed. Um, No idea. Let's see. Full etymology. Oh, no. Trying to find out where it came from.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That's as long as I need to say something.
Hang on a second. What did Kate? Longest time in the world.
I'm sorry. If I have to spend 2.5 hours saying a fucking word, I'm going to lose interest in 30 seconds.
Okay, so all this talk about different names, and especially when we were talking about the town names, and Jeremy, I talked about this before. Oh my God, this is going to be kind of a shock to everyone because normally I don't even talk this way very often. But
Are you kidding me?
what?
Something going to be a shock to everyone because you don't talk that way. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, no, I know it's not going to be surprising to you, but for some of the others, though, they've never really heard me use the language. But you've heard of, there's a town in Austria that's called fucking, right? Did you ever hear about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you did, Jeremy. Did you know, Adrian?
I did not, but
Yeah.
I also did know that fucking and fucking are two different things.
Well, and that's the thing. It's like, yeah, it is. Yeah, see, I know. I told
Are
everyone
you
who's
serious,
watching.
Chris?
Chris,
Have you been
obviously
paying
you never
attention?
watched the show.
Have you been paying attention? Okay, let's go back to the last show we were on. Chris, let's clear your mind a minute. Let's go back to the last show. How many times you hear, God damn it?
Well, I've always said that, though.
Yeah.
That's still a cuss word, is it not?
Okay, yes, it is. Let's see. He's also called somebody a dickhead.
Oh,
Yes, he has.
right. Yeah, I know. It was shocking. Again, that's why I just said before I was going to say it that this is going to sound kind of shocking. But yes.
It's not shocking. You are not a fucking angel. You're just like the rest of us.
Well, to be fair, I am actually referring to a town name. So I guess you could still say I'm kind of like an angel because I'm just referring to the town name. But no, I mean, but seriously, yeah, there is a real town in Austria that's called fucking, and like, I told Jeremy this before, but I did like a Google.
There you go, Nick. You need to go wash your mouth out with stuff.
Yeah, well, I gotta say it one more time, but I'm just gonna say, yeah, I did I did a Google search one time, and like literally, I just typed in fucking Austria, and it literally showed up on my Google Maps, and literally I'm like, it's real. There is a real town called fucking. Can you imagine like somebody showing up, like just approaching saying, welcome to fucking.
Not
I'm the village idiot.
Let's see. Otherwise known as Webster Lake.
Well,
Wow.
what's funny, like, I think we joked about this a long time ago. Can you imagine if someone came, like, a family did come from that town, like they came over here to the United States and they have kids with them, and they go on their first day of school, and they say, so we heard you're from another country. Where are you from? Well, we come from a country called Austria. I was like, oh, really? Okay, so which exact town or area were you in Austria? Like, can you tell us a little bit about that? Yeah, it's a town called fucking. All right, go to the principal's office.
No, they look at you and go, it's fucking Austria.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and then it's like, as a parent, you get a call from the principal saying, yeah, your kid's here in my office. He said a really bad word. I'm not going to say exactly what it is, but he said something. And you come in, they question. It's like, no, that's actually our town name. But you know what's funny is that it was only just a few years ago that they actually did rechange the name. So it really was the actual word for like centuries. And now it's pronounced as fugging. which is Fugging, not Fucking before. And
I thought it was Focking.
no, it wasn't. It was, in fact, here,
It all adds up the same.
I'll even to prove it to everyone. I'm going to share the screen one final time, and this
And
is.
we're going to take away your controls.
Yep, this was one of the signs.
Well, I'm sure there it does not mean the same thing as it means here.
No, it doesn't. So they first off, like I said, this town is like really old. I mean, it probably just first of what's funny is that there's only 106 people that live in this village. And the name, the town is, like I said, has existed, believe it or not, for almost 1,000 years. It has existed since 1070.
Okay.
And
that's what you just said, medieval period.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's since the medieval period. And wow, yeah, I guess Kate really knows this just as well as I. So
Well, she has to know this stuff. She came from the area.
well,
Yeah,
she's from the
right?
she came from the UK and other parts of Europe, but she wasn't in Austria.
But she knows history.
All right,
I'm-
it's all in the same continent.
Yeah, I do. But wait, here's what's interesting. You were just mentioning a second ago, Adrian, about that you were expecting it was going to be like an O in the word. So this won't take long for me to read. The settlement is believed to have been founded in the 6th century AD by Focko, Focko, a Bavarian nobleman. The Austrian region during the century was mostly under the domain of the Kingdom of the Ostrogoths and was populated by, oh, this is interesting, was populated by a mix of Christians and pagans. The existence of the village was documented for the first time in 1070, and historical records show that some 20 years later, the Lord was recorded in Latin as Aldurpitus du Fusingen. The spelling of the name, which is pronounced with the English language word vowel, oo, as in book, evolved over the years. It is recorded in historical sources such as Vukigen, if I'm saying that right, in 1070, and Fuchsking, if I'm saying that right, that's Fukching in 1303, as Fogging in 1532, which by then it was spelled as Fugkhing in 1532, and in the modern spelling fucking, as we all know, in the 18th century. The ending ing is an old Germanic suffix indicating the people belonging to the root world to which it is attached. Thus, fucking means place of Focko's people.
Right. It's same as now.
Yep.
It's no different as now because ing refers to belonging to or kindred to.
Yeah, like what? Yeah, so here's a Google map. Well, not a Google map, but just a map like of really. It's really quite a small town. So this is the actual.
How did we get here?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah,
Oh my god! Wait a minute, that's not mine.
that's mine.
Oh my god! Over. Where the hell is this at, Jeremy?
This is in Austria.
That's also in Austria too? Yep. Wow,
That man was very popular.
I could tell.
And probably because he did a lot of that and has a lot of kids.
This is the town of Fugging itself, and as you guys can see, it's a pretty small town. I mean, it's more of, but then again, they said it's more of a village than an actual town.
Yeah. So that brings us to our next point.
Oh, sorry. Jerry, take control for me.
Please. That brings us to our next
desperation
point.
in that, Adrian.
No, we're good.
It almost sounded like it.
Yeah.
So that brings us to our next point. You just brought up Christian pagan.
Yep, because that's where they had Christians and pagans living there.
We're going to have a show on this. Don't worry. But I'm going to do a little prelude on this.
Oh wow,
So,
this is an old map.
Yes, it is. Oh,
Yeah,
she sent it
yeah.
to you too. Yeah, I'm looking at it too. Wow.
that's those names are very, very old. But
East Anglia.
yeah,
No kidding. I like that.
yeah, very old name.
Anglia.
Anglia.
No. It's East. It's like Angelia, but without the E.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I actually missed that. Let me see that again.
Very old name.
This is actually really cool.
It is. Yeah. I mean,
The original spelling of
Mm-hmm.
London.
Cornwall is also a little bit spelled.
London? What's the original spelling of London?
The original spelling of London is LVNDENE.
Yep, that's correct. In
Yeah,
Glasgow,
that's
Gloucestershire.
a lot like all the even of course America wasn't America. It
No, it was that. This was such.
But-
No, not at the time. But at that time, certain letters were changed out. Like 200 years ago, a lot of S's were replaced with F's.
Yep.
right. And like Viking, what if you go through Viking history, a lot of the spellings have changed from what they had.
So
But go ahead.
no, I was just noticing this. I don't know if you saw it yourself, Jeremy, on the map. In the center of it, obviously what is now modern day England, and maybe Kay can explain this a little bit better. There's a part of the country where it says Mercia.
Yeah.
Mercy.
It almost
Yeah.
like it's spelled. It almost like resembles the name America, but it's as if
No.
That-
A was taken out, but some of the letters were mixed around.
Mercy is a Viking town
Oh,
Like-
Mercia. Okay.
area.
I see in Gloucester is also different too, because I remember like it's typed as GLOUCSTIRE.
I like the Nottingham.
Yeah. These almost sound like. I mean, I know
Those
this.
are names you're going to hear in Viking movies.
Yeah, I know they're Vikings, but just seeing these different names, it's almost hard to believe that these are like British, like modern day British names now. I mean, they almost sound like from other parts of Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Like, to me, the way how I see it, some of these town names, ironically enough, which I just mentioned not too long ago, they almost sound almost like Norwegian or Danish.
Danish fought against Vikings. Yes.
Well, then again, the Scandinavian countries are right next to the UK, so it would make sense if some of them did sound kind of Norwegian, Swedish, or Finnish.
Yep. And it's the same as that's where I was kind of going into is let's look at, and I made this comment today to the most Christian person I know. Let's look at this person went into Hobby Lobby, okay? And we all know that its stores are selling Christmas right now. Thanksgiving has been passed over. It's done. It's gone.
Too bad they don't do Halloween anymore, though, sadly.
Right?
Yeah, because of that
So-
whole religious aspect, which I found ridiculous. I used to love going there during the upcoming Halloween season. It's a shame we lost. At least they're still selling the Christmas decorations.
Yeah. So, but are they? Here, let's
I
take
don't
a
know.
look.
I haven't been there this year.
Let's take a look. So somebody went into Hobby Lobby, right? Hobby Lobby is a Christian-owned store.
Yes.
Okay, so somebody went into Hobby Lobby and they are Wiccan and said, let's see what we can find. Okay, expecting not to find much. Right. Wrong. Because Christian and Wiccan are very closely tied. Whether people want to admit it or not, they are.
Yeah.
Let me go back. Let me rephrase that. Christian and pagan are very closely tied. Maybe not Wiccan, pagan. So this person walks in. This is on TikTok, okay? This person walks in. First thing they see, a bundle of cinnamon sticks. Okay. We tie that with Christmas. The smell of cinnamon is tied with Christmas, right? It's pagan.
I figured it was pagan to begin with.
Pine cones.
Yeah, pine cone. Well, you know what? It's funny you mentioned pine.
That's-
I thought for the longest time too that was more Wiccan than pagan, but it makes more sense.
Guys,
What?
look at the latest comment.
Hang on, what?
Not very
Let's
closely
see.
tied with beds. What?
No, no, we are definitely not.
I don't know. So then we go on. Then we go on through the store.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, he's seen the comment.
I just said that's what like. No, we don't.
Oh.
Anyways, I'm sorry, H. Go, keep going, keep going.
You know what? I forgot completely what I was going to say.
With the pine cones and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's all tied. The hell?
God damn it, Kate. Well, like what I was saying about the pine. See,
See that, Chris? He just cussed again. Bad boy.
I've already said that before. No, I did see the comment, Kate. What are you talking about? She actually messaged me. She messaged me privately, and she said, and she's absolutely right now. She had said, "I hate this new update that iPhones get." She's like trolling you hard. Yeah, she really is trolling me.
Okay, guys, I have got to cut this short.
Everything all right?
We shall see.
Trouble in puppy dies.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, something.
Oh.
So, yeah, y'all continue your whatever teasing was going on there.
I'm not sure about the bed thing,
Going
but yeah.
ahead and ending early.
Yeah, so I'm going to go see what's going on. And you all have a good night.
And also,
and we will see you the week after.
Thanksgiving.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Adrian, have a good Thanksgiving too.
Y'all too.
Oh, we'll be seeing her before then.
Oh, before then.
Zach
All right.
says bye.
All right, take care, Adrian. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, y'all.
So while we're on the subject, yeah, we won't be on next Thursday, obviously.
Yeah, I already have family. I'm going to be having family coming over for that, and not to mention I'll be working, but that's one of the fun days to work.
Oh yeah, you will be. So you'll be real busy that day.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's even more busier. Believe it or not, it's even more busier than Christmas. So,
I believe it. Thanksgiving Day. Well, Black Friday is the worst day.
in a way, yes. But funny enough, I take Friday off to I make sure to have Friday off so I don't have to deal with that. Although surprisingly, at our grocery store, we've never really had that big of crowds. Now, the reason also why I want to work on Thanksgiving is also a couple other reasons. Is first off, my shift as usual. It doesn't really change. I don't work, for very long. I only work from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. So I get out early. And although I have in the past offered if they needed extra help, I mean, I don't have an issue staying, especially when the party at our house hasn't even started yet. So nice to always make a few extra dollars. Of course, that's the other thing too. Work on Thanksgiving, you get extra, you get a little extra money out of it. And then the third and final reason, and I've told you guys about this, and you guys have seen it for yourselves, I dress up for holidays, and Thanksgiving is no exception. I dress up in my pilgrim outfit, and it's a lot of fun. This is going to be the ultimate test for me, however, this upcoming Thanksgiving, because the fact that I'm now working at a new facility, I haven't made any of my holiday appearances yet, so I'm not sure how these people are going to take it, but I got a feeling I think they're going to like it, nonetheless.
You going to warn them?
What's that?
You going to warn them?
I'm going to say, well, yeah, I'm going to say something about it like a day or two before Thanksgiving. Just explain to them that, I did this at the other facility and, it's never been a problem with me working. I just do it for fun. And I mean, they did get to let us dress up for Halloween, but unfortunately I wasn't there because I was sick. So I'm really hoping that they do allow me to dress up and, just give me a chance. Like, if anything, if they really don't believe me, if they just contacted some of the former store managers, especially the one that I was very close to at the other store, and find out that I had a history of doing that for years, it shouldn't be an issue then. So,
Kate, once upon a time, everything was closed on Thanksgiving Day, Christmas Day, New Year's Day, everything was closed. And then commerce came up.
we just lost. Oh, there you are. What the hell happened?
You were the one that were frozen.
Wait, it was frozen on your end?
No, you were frozen.
Well, that's weird. You were frozen on my end.
Well, if you were frozen. Okay, Kate, who is still talking, me or him? Or Chris, or Sue? Who is still talking, me or him? We'll find out who is really frozen.
While we're
I was trying to explain to Kate, because you stopped talking. Okay,
Sue said I was frozen on his end.
Okay, because I was trying to explain to Kate that we weren't always open on holidays.
Let me see who else is, because the comments guy who knows who we're what?
And Chris is saying that I was frozen.
It's so weird.
I don't know.
Well, I wanted to get to what Kate just said she doesn't understand why that one. Oh yeah, you go ahead. Yeah, you go ahead.
Her. There was a time on Thanksgiving Day, Christmas Day, New Year's Day, everything was closed. And then commerce came up, so they decided, yeah, we can make money on these days. People will come and shop. We're open. Yeah. Unfortunately, they are right.
They are right.
The Black Friday sale started earlier and earlier and earlier. At one point, stores started opening at midnight.
Yep, that's true.
And then it's like, you know what? Screw it. We're going to be open all day.
Well, with our grocery store, we're very fortunate because, yeah, we are open on Thanksgiving, but we close early. So, because even in spite of how much the corporate managers are jerks there, they at least have some mentality of knowing that we all have families of our own that we want to spend time with. So
companies don't give a damn about that.
Yeah, I know. Like, well, I don't even know if it is from them. I mean, it could be anything at this point. But at first, for the first couple of years I was working at the grocery store, we were only open till about like 3 o'clock. But now they did extend it a little bit more, but not as much though. We're now open till 5 o'clock. But there is some other beneficial things that we get. Like, obviously we have a hot food cafe area that's closed off. They don't make any food because obviously people are going to be having Thanksgiving dinner. But for us, sometimes they do give us free food. Like, I remember last year they actually had like a full turkey and some other food that we were able to have in the back. So, it was kind of a thank you for all our hard work, but also a thanks, for willing to give our time up to come in to work on the holiday. So we did. It wasn't just the amount of pay that we got, but we got some other additional benefits from work on that. Now, Christmas Day, on the other hand, we're completely closed on that. We are open on Christmas Eve, but that too, we're only open till about 8 o'clock, and then we close down. And that, when it's Christmas Day, that's pretty much the only day out of the entire year where that's pretty much closed entirely. Although when you mentioned about opening up at midnight, however, for like when it comes to managers, like the actual managers of the store, they still have to go in after dark.
I remember there was one year, I forget which one it was, at my work. They were trying to decide whether we were going to close on Christmas Day and Christmas Eve because of production, to see, because our numbers were real close. They said that if we don't meet numbers, if we don't meet our goals, then we have to work on Christmas. And everybody hated that.
Oh God, that had to have been a nightmare.
Yeah, well, but the thing is, you get paid triple time.
Yeah, true. I mean, on the bright side of things, yeah, you do get extra pay.
Yeah,
I mean, I get the understanding, like, where like a lot of businesses, like where Kate is coming from, like where a lot of businesses need to be closed. But when it comes to other businesses, like actual more important businesses, like, hospitals or police stations or even county jails or maximum security prison facilities, they still have to have some of their guys work there because, you can't just shut down and close down a whole entire building that's designed for a specific purpose, especially when it's either dealing with dangerous individuals or like hospitals when it comes to emergency situations. You still have to work, unfortunately.
well, here's what gets me. People in the factories have to work, people in the stores have to work, but all the owners and the CEOs, they don't.
Yeah, I know, and that's
Christmas with their families.
yeah, that's exactly the thing that really irritates us, especially like I said when it comes to corporate.
Yeah.
Oh, not to change the subject very briefly. It's in regards to when we lost connection briefly. My mom texted about 3 minutes ago, "Did you just lose the internet?" So it was my side that it was occurring.
Yeah, because you were frozen there for a couple seconds. I thought you had finished talking. So that's why I jumped in to answer Kate's question. And then I looked over. Wait a minute, he's not moving. So,
Yes, Kate, I got your voicemail. I'll play it right at the end of the show. It's too bad Adrian's not here to hear this.
well, speaking of the end of the show, we're going to go ahead and call it. It's already 10 o'clock. So, I do want to announce that I have an episode of 13th Dimension tomorrow. I will be talking with Amanda Wood.
Oh, Amanda Wood, nice.
Yeah, so her page is Murderous Alchemy. So it's going to be a very interesting conversation we're going to be having. I've known her for a couple of years.
Yeah, I think I've had her on my Facebook for a couple. I mean, I don't. No, I don't think I've actually met her, but I think I've been friends with her on Facebook for a few years, so that's as close as I've gotten to know her. So, but yeah, that either way, that sounds like it's going to be a good show.
Well, weren't you with me last time we went to Waverly?
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. You know what? I take that back. Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah, she was there too.
yeah. I actually forgot about that she was there. So okay, so I take it. I've met her personally. So
Yeah.
there's so many.
Well, no. No, you weren't there. That was
Oh, that was when I was supposed to go with you, though.
yeah.
No, not to Waverly. That was Fort Duffield.
That was when I stayed with Ernie and Denise and they took me.
Yeah,
Yeah, that you weren't there.
yeah.
Okay.
Much to this day, which I still regret.
So I will have her on the show tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern.
Awesome.
So it should be. I know she's been promoting the hell out of it.
Oh, good, good. That's good to
Something
hear.
that I absolutely suck at is promotion.
You know, I used to do that a lot too, and not just only like for shows that I've been on. I even do it for others. But it's like I don't know. It's like maybe it's because some of those days I just feel too lazy doing it, or I just don't have the time to really share out or promote as much. I mean, I try to do it as best as I can.
Yeah,
And
well, been promoting pretty much every day since I gave her the banner.
yeah, yeah. So it's for some reason it's tough for me. I just don't know why.
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask Jeremy. I just had one more question before we get off, and this is actually a question for everybody here in the chat too. What do you got planned for Thanksgiving next week?
I don't know yet.
Don't know.
Not 100% certain, but
Well,
usually I make enchiladas. For
enchiladas. Okay.
Yeah, we don't do a traditional Thanksgiving thing. We haven't for years. I make enchiladas. Those are that the enchiladas is the big dinner for me and Dad. I make it for Thanksgiving, Christmas, um, all our birthdays. That,
Nice.
that's our big dinner now.
Well, that's good. And Chris said he's going up to dinner for his niece's house. Yeah. For me, like I said at the beginning, I'm going to be working just from 8 to 1, and my mom's side of the family is going to be coming over here. Like they do almost every year. We did it differently last year, where we went to my aunt's house for it, and then we'd have Christmas over here. But I think we're kind of going back to the old fashioned way. So we'll be having Thanksgiving over here. My mom's side of the family my aunt will be having Christmas at her house. And of course, obviously, they're going to see all these lights. They've seen them before, but I've done some upgrades with it. So either way, it should be fun, and looking forward to. Of course, obviously, I think this will be my niece's first real true Thanksgiving feast. So it should be fun for her too. And of course, as you guys know, we're all a lot of my family members are big fans of this. Of course, during the party, of course, we'll be watching Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, which we're definitely going to introduce to Madeline. She's already seen It's the Great Pumpkin, the Halloween specials. Now we're going to introduce her to the Thanksgiving specials. So it should be fun. Good time.
That'll be the day I turn all my Christmas lights on.
Yeah, it's different for me. I'll have all the Thanksgiving lights on. But I will say, right after Thanksgiving's over, the Thanksgiving decorations will still be up until the end of the month. But I will be still. That's around the time I start listening to Christmas music. Oh, and what Kate said. This is what I wanted to play real quick. It's just 3 seconds because she said "gobble gobble." Jeremy, I don't think you've even heard these before. So I've heard this several times, and sometimes I'm terrified of these sounds. At least I am. But she said,
Yeah, I need to yell at Kate.
For what?
Because she sent that voice clip in our games chat.
Oh, that's right.
So I had my speaker, I had it right to my ear, and I played it because I didn't have my hearing aid on. So I played it, and it was that damn whelp thing.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
you got the wrong. That was the wrong. You got the wrong voicemail.
yeah.
That was the wrong. This is what I was talking about. She just said,
Shame on you, Kate.
yeah. No, this is not whelp. It's something else, and it's definitely something involving Thanksgiving. So here, check this out. Again, it's only 3 seconds. Did you hear that?
What the hell was that?
I'll play it again. That's Kate. That's Kate making turkey sounds.
That ain't a turkey.
Wait, what?
That ain't a turkey.
I mean, I've often said every time she would send those, it's the stuff of nightmares for me. I'm terrified of those noises.
That's a sound clip for a horror story.
Yeah, yeah. You know, she sent a couple of those last nights in the Minecraft chat. And not only that, she not this even freaked me out even more. She sent another one of those, and this one just sounded even just terrifying. Like I listened to it, I'm like, what the? And I had to listen to it again in spite of how scary it sounded. And it turned out that time it was not Kate that did that. It was it was her daughter that did it this time. Like, geez, like who the No, I don't love it, Kate. It's terrifying. I like you heard what Jeremy just said.
I don't sugarcoat it either.
Yeah. He's even saying it doesn't even sound like a turkey. She also just another side note too, Jeremy, because that's not the only sound she's made. She's also made dolphin sounds too.
I can buy that as a dolphin. What she sent you there.
No, those are turkey sounds. But she
That
said
that
she
that
said
is no turkey. I can believe that as a dolphin.
yeah, like what Kate said. You're
Yeah.
just jealous.
And speaking of dolphins, there is a song called "Dolphin" by Prince that I really like. So check
That's
that
right.
out.
That's right.
All right, folks, we're gonna go ahead and call it a night. It's 10 after. So thank you so much for playing along. Tune in tomorrow night. I will have Amanda Wood on the show on 13th Dimension. That should be a fun show. Um, but until then, oh, and of course, Mark's on Wrestling on Sundays for all you wrestling fans out there. Donald and I are doing the second class for the Mark's on Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Oh, you guys are. I was going to say it's been a while since I've seen you guys do Marks on Wrestling.
No, we were just on Sunday.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that you guys were. Well, I was still exhausted. I had the paranormal hangover. I was still exhausted from the trip last weekend.
What hangover?
The paranormal hangover, like when you go on a road trip.
Paranormal hangovers don't exist. It's
I
all
mean,
in the state of mind. Not that any of our minds are perfect.
Yeah, but everyone out there in the chat, yeah, I mean, we all wish you guys a wonderful holiday and happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the parade. I'm going to try to watch the parade this year, but I don't know.
I mean, see, we used to watch it a lot more, but we just don't watch it as much. In fact, we actually watched the program after the Thanksgiving parade. We watched the annual dog show that they have in Philadelphia. You never heard about that?
Dog show on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, they have a dog show out in Philadelphia on Thanksgiving. It's that is okay. I know we were just about to end this, but I'm just gonna say very quickly.
The only
That
dog
is
show I'm aware of is the one that they have on Mondays in September. And the only reason I know about that is they would preempt Monday Night Raw for that.
so that it's called the National Dog Show, and oh wait, actually, it's oh wait, okay, you know what? Okay, let me take that back. Okay, so I always thought for the longest time that they were always they were they're according to what they're saying is that the date it already occurred. It was November 15th to the 16th, but so perhaps they broadcast. Okay, so it must be a pre-broadcast then, and but regardless of the fact whether or not that this was live, this was live or pre-recorded, that is actually an event that they've been doing for well over almost 140 years since 1879. And they have there's nearly 2,000 dogs from over 200 breeds that compete. And this is an event that people from it attracts people and their dogs from all over the world. So it's literally it's international for everybody. You have people from different countries that take part, and even more amazingly, some of the participants that walk with their dogs. I thought for the longest time it was just like an event, like an adult only thing, but I found out even kids could take part of walking around with the dog and take part. So there's no age limit. It's basically for everybody. But yeah, they've been doing that since 1879. Although, as far as the television show itself, that has been broadcasted for well over 20 years, since 2002. And that's because of there was a movie that came out. It was what was that movie that came out? It was drawn out of inspiration from the 2000 film. It's a mockumentary comedy film, Best in Show. So that kind of led to the inspiration for the annual dog show to be broadcasted and televised on Thanksgiving. So it's been a Thanksgiving tradition ever since, alongside the Macy's Day Parade.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Well, in case you're looking for more to do on Thanksgiving, now you got something else to check out, Jeremy. And if you love dogs,
No, because I'm going to be busy because I'll be working.
oh, that's right. That's right. I know you said you were going to be working.
Yeah, I'll be working.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're really getting off.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We will see you on this show in 2 weeks. Hopefully, I'll see most of you on my other show tomorrow.
Yeah,
So-
I'm gonna try to make. I felt bad that I wasn't able to be on 13th. Well, not on 13th match, but watch it with the crew. Yeah, I did watch parts of it later on, but it is what it is. And also to end the show too,
Always is.
I had to play it one more time. Silence.
That needs to go with, if I came back as a dolphin, would you listen to me then?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I'll have to play one of the dolphin sounds.
That wasn't a question.
Oh, it was. I thought it was a question.
When we get done with the show, Nick, go to YouTube. Look up Prince
Oh, the song. Yeah.
and look up Dolphin.
Okay.
And listen to it. It's actually a really good song.
Well, I'm sure it is. I'm
Yeah.
sure it is.
It's a
Anything.
really good song. All right, folks. Have a good night. Have a good week, and have a safe weekend. And enjoy Thanksgiving next week. And we will see you guys in 2 weeks.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
And have a good night.